Breaking Bread Podcast. Breaking Bread Podcast. Ooh, Breaking Bread Podcast. Breaking Bread Podcast. Ooh.
They call us Wesley Snipes Brothers.
Wesley Snipes Brothers.
Oh, the word. Damn.
Yes. Like the way the
So
way
even
they
now,
say-
was there.
I was there.
He saw I was there.
I was there.
You was
I'm
the
about to
shooter.
take-
You was
I'm
the
about to
shooter.
take all this on the chin, bro. Hey, listen, Eric had that thing loaded since 2001. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna get him."
I'm talking about
They
Tom
still
and
my
you beat them in the room. You know?
They my brothers for life, but you know, I was a different man back then. I was a kid, bro.
I
Boy.
naturally have dry skin.
Same.
So
My hands,
sometimes I am lotioned up, but it doesn't really look like
Yeah,
it.
my
a
nephew has the
resident.
same complexion as you.
So I'm doing one thing, like I am a little ashy right now, but like I'm doing like a heart with this girl at a show, and she's like recording it, and I posted it, and everybody's going hard about how ashy my hands are.
No, you know our
And I was
community.
like- and so now my only excuse is like I can't be bad. I wash my hands. Every
Yeah,
5
that is,
minutes.
that is.
Y'all don't wash out dirty ass hands.
Another thing in the community we don't be playing about. You know what I'm saying?
That's my
Playing out
go-to.
Your
here.
hands. That's why your hands is
That's my
lotioned up
go-to.
right now.
Hey, listen.
6 hours
That's
later.
my go-to right there.
Look, I'm so messed up about washing your hands.
Ashy because I don't wash my hands. Let me see your hand. Let me
see your hand.
That's grease.
And I know you just went to the bathroom. So let me smell your
Can I
hand.
smell them?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Grease.
Grease.
Smell like grease.
I know you ain't trying to grab that spoon and put something on your plate. You ain't wash your hands.
Crisco.
Oh man.
Hey, one time, shout out to Crisco.
Nah, that's real.
For sure.
Shout out to Crisco. Hands smelling like grease, like you just dug into the
No,
show.
I was really about to be like, I know we about to roll, but I can run out there and get some real quick. Childhood trauma.
Hey, man, this is a safe space, baby. So it's judgment free.
And it's not here. I'm talking about him.
Y'all should keep some lotion on the side or something.
Real
That's
talk.
a good idea, though.
I'm gonna bring that next time for real.
There it is. There it is. An improvement. You know what I'm saying?
Underneath.
There you go.
It's a slider.
Just slide right here.
The lotion show?
Yeah.
Boom, there it is. Hey, listen, good people. Welcome to the Breaking Bread Podcast. Look here, we just gave y'all the next multi-million-dollar idea. Listen, bro. We here with my brothers, my family, my people, man. A couple of brothers that I've literally known. Good gracious. 27
talk
At
about-
something
least.
about years.
At least.
Bro, back before there was power and steering, cuz. I'm talking about like we gonna get to that story. We gonna get to that
Yes,
story.
sir.
Before the internet.
Before the internet, dog.
That's real.
We talking about pre-MySpace, dog. All that. We gonna get to that.
That's
but listen, we here
crazy.
with Eric and Josh Duncan.
Yee.
Hey, listen, Johnston County's finest. man.
Let's get it.
These men, these young brothers, man, real rap. So here's the backstory, right?
All right.
So I went to high school, middle school with these brothers. They lived 5 blocks away from my parents'
Yep.
house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know how it is when you're kids, you're all playing together, you grow up together, we're in the marching band together, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And you grow, and I remember I saw Eric at Watson Ward one day. Boy, you would have thought I found my cousin, dog. Like that man that missed for 10 years.
yeah.
It was something out of a movie. I seen him across, and he seen me. The hearts and shit
Everybody
start
moved out the
playing.
way.
We ain't see nobody
Bro,
else
the
in the
scenes, bro,
building. Like all I saw was him. I was like, oh my god.
Bro, it was something out of Casablanca, dog.
Hey, you know what I say
real.
about that? This right here, it's only 2 things it means. Oh, what up, bro? What up, bro? What up, bro? There's no in between. This means 1 or 2 things.
Together.
Listen, and fast forward to today, I'm so proud of these young men, these men, these brothers, these family members of mine, man, because I grew up with them. I've been with them since day one.
Yeah,
Again,
man.
we're gonna get to the power steering story. Y'all gonna like that in a minute. But right now, they are a part of a really dope band, the flyest band,
Really
the
fly.
dopest band. Like straight up, like
Oh,
I'm.
shucks, guys.
Listen, man. I've told everybody. I do go through my text
Oh, we
messages,
know.
right? I'm about to say, yeah, you know, I know.
Like, oh,
Bro,
yeah,
I'm riding, dog.
That's it.
Lily
Bro,
said that. I'm like, bro,
and
what?
watch it. Who sent you here?
Lily. They ain't say Lily because only we know him as Lily.
Right. That's how you know his family.
Right, that's how you know it's family.
So if
That's how
you go
know
back
it's
to episode 12, where I had my cousin Ken Jr. here, this is the part we rewind episode 12 with some of the nicknames. But yeah, so that's how I know it's family, right? So these are my brothers, man. Again, Eric, Josh, Duncan, welcome,
going on,
man.
man?
Pleasure
Welcome.
to be here.
Hey, man,
really
talk to the
Man,
people.
Let me tell you. Let me say. I met you guys through. I actually went to was it Little Big City downtown road?
Little City.
Little City, not
Little
Little Big
Big
City.
City.
I said Little Big City. Little City. I went out there with a friend, and there was like the Nito band playing. I'm like, all right, cool. So I went out there, we jamming, and then the karaoke part.
Oh yeah.
The first dude on the mic, he was going through something clearly because he sung Sir John Redcorn. I was like, why you singing this sad ass song in here? That ain't the vibe, dog. Alone. I'm like, he was drawing. But then fast forward, this woman came out and did stiletto pumps in the club.
Oh yeah.
And that Negro
Britney.
spiritual raised
That's
up
Britney.
the whole
Happy
thing.
Britney.
It was good.
Man.
It was great. I
gets it
appreciate
in.
it. So ever since then, I was following you guys. For
I appreciate that, man.
Man, listen, bro.
That's lit.
Let's be very clear on what we fitting to say, y'all. Good people. Listen
Yeah,
to
man.
me. Wednesday nights, Little City.
You gotta pull up.
You
Yes,
have to.
have to.
This,
Those
man,
are
this is
dope
a
vibes.
mandatory assignment.
Like
We ain't asking, bro.
You got to.
We ain't asking. The only question that we ask is what time you come.
Exactly.
Because I'm telling you, listen, I'm gonna talk to the single brothers right now. First of all, I'm married.
That's
start
real.
with it. Start there. But my single brothers, you want to take your girl out for a great time, right? You go out to Little City. They do. You know, I can't make it on Wednesday nights. I try my best. Eric caught me sleeping one day because my man Frank went out there one Wednesday, and so Frank get to talking to Eric. Here, come here, give me the phone. Hey, where you at, bro?
Exactly.
I said, bro, what's here? He was like,
Where
I
are your
understand.
antennas, bro?
Where is you at, bro? But listen, it's a great time. I mean, they sound good. I mean,
The
and I
drinks is
mean
great.
this. The flyest band out here, bro. I mean, the
appreciate
acoustics
that,
are
man.
great. The covers are a vibe. You know, I take my wife out to every show I can get to. I'm going out there
Appreciate
tonight
that.
to check y'all
It's
out,
live tonight.
bro. And I mean, just fly. I could go on and on and on about it for
We
days.
really
But I'm gonna
appreciate
take this
it, man.
opportunity to let y'all talk about yourselves. The first thing I'm gonna need from y'all though, how can the people find you? All the social media handles we need. Baby. I'm gonna ask you that question. 43.
Go ahead, Josh.
They're going to
All
have
right. So if you want to find us on our social media platforms, you can do so at NIITO_5. And that is NIITO_5. 2 I's, not 2 T's.
No, I
Just
don't
like
know.
in your face,
I
baby.
don't
2
care
eyes.
what. We'll get on stage and pronounce it and spell it out. I'll say Naito. Naito. All my anime friends out there, Naito.
right?
Naito.
No, that's
So
very
then I spell it Niito. So what was it? Nitto. What are you
Well, they
listening
got it
to?
already spelled out. I can't find y'all.
Bro,
Because it's
2
two
T's.
T's.
Fam, and they
2
got
T's.
literally a placard beside them.
Right.
It's like a
Sign.
bro, so that then
Draco, we'll have it right there.
I
We'll have it
remember
right
one day
Literally
when
the
Eric was
size.
hot on that, bro. I said, Frank, I said, oh, bro, Eric hot, dog.
Hey, it's right here.
It's right here, it's right here.
It's right here, guys. Just come on.
And one thing, they big on crowd participation.
Oh yeah.
So you gonna sing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Eric can stop the whole, hey,
Yeah, stop a whole. I'm talking the vibes. And
act like you know the words.
Cut the vibes.
Cut the vibes. Act like you know the words. And
Y'all know this song? If
and
it's a
then bro be
classic.
like, this is a classic. Y'all know the words. And then he will tell you the words.
Uh-huh.
Like he's reading them from the
I
lyric
got
book.
you. I got
It goes like this. Bro, and the thing is, and they've been rocking for an hour.
Right.
Going off.
Right.
Right. Yeah. This and that. Are we going to sing this together? It's a little bit slow. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody trying to recover. Heart's beating fast.
But I'm with it. That's my speed,
Stressed
dog. I
out
be in there.
anxiety.
Yeah. You anxious. You can't get it wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Can't get it wrong.
Eric cutting the joint off. Josh like,
Because I gotta remember a part, and he stopped right before my part. I'm like, God, now I gotta
like, dang,
catch him when he come back in.
was that an E flat?
But now we gonna definitely invest in the teleprompter on the next. That's our next.
The next
teleprompter for the people, not for us, for them.
For them.
for something.
Hey, great. Listen, all vibes. If you get the chance to check them out, good people, you have to.
Absolutely.
It's a must.
Appreciate
So tell us a little bit about Nito. Give me the history. How did we get started? And what kicked off this
Yeah.
this wave?
I've actually been working on this intro for
Go
a
ahead,
while,
man.
so
Go ahead, Josh.
So, me and Eric been playing together our whole lives. We are literally brothers, like
Right.
same mother, same father.
Yeah.
But early on, I was playing with a couple other bands, just playing saxophone, maybe doing background vocals here and there. And Eric was finding his way doing,
I was in the Christian- I was in the
music,
Christian- the Christian world.
music. And then one time, Eric got the opportunity to go on The Voice and sing.
Oh, audition, yeah. I sure did.
So Eric auditioned for The Voice. They
Thing is, they called me.
Hold on one minute.
They
No,
still get
yeah,
me
hey,
to
Hey,
this
Eric,
day.
look at this camera right here, dog.
Bro, they called me. Literally sent me an email like, "Hey, we want you."
Right.
And I'm like, "Is this a test?" And then my homie was like, "Nah, he's a manager for another artist, KJ Scriven." But his manager. He was like, "No, my homegirl, she's on the blah blah blah, the board, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
They hit me up specifically. I'm like, "Oh well, it's
Yeah,
I'm
we out
in
there.
there. I'm in
Right,
there.
I'm in there.
about to be on the voice.
I'm about to spin some chairs, bro.
Meanwhile, I'm on tour with this white rock band, and so I'm like,
Oh,
we
yeah,
all
yeah,
making
yeah.
our own waves. This
Jet
is about to
Black
be
Alley
dope.
Cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm on tour with Jet Black Alley Cat and Ryan Dunson from
homies.
Rookie of the Year. Jet Black Alley Cat still our homies, Joe, all the boys, but yeah, and so we're on that, and Eric tells me like, yeah, man, they didn't even really give me the time of day.
Bro, like
And
I'm
he's
talking
in
about like
New York City.
one song. I did one song, started the second one.
Home.
Yeah, I started the
was it.
second one. Like, yeah, they was like, nah, and I'm like,
You called me
I'm
though.
like, I'm looking at it later, like it was you. you did
this.
the one that told me to go.
And that's how you gonna be pointing at you if you don't know them words.
Exactly.
So,
I text my homie. I was like, man, what was her name again? He's like, yeah, she right in here. She in here. That's her. He confirmed it. I'm like, oh, we live. Oh, we live. We live.
but I don't know
to be on
if
the
you know,
voice.
yeah, you know, there's a couple things. His confidence don't get hit by like that. His confidence, that really.
Oh, yeah, nah,
That
that-
really messed with his confidence.
They
We
got
didn't do
me.
home for years.
Oh,
after
yeah.
that because of the heat. We didn't do home, and
I
so
forgot about that.
Yeah.
fast forward some time. I think that next year, Jet Black Alley Cat, same band that we was going on, that I was on tour, was like, hey, you got a dope band, right? How about y'all go on tour with us? Mind you, we ain't got no original music at this point. We might have like a song or two.
It was just me and him, too.
It was
It
just
wasn't no
me and
full
Eric.
band.
And so this was probably October, November. He's like, yo, we're doing a tour in New York City. Get your band together. And y'all can open for us on this tour. It was 5 shows in 6 days.
Yeah,
or something like that. And so I said, bet, yeah, I got you. Mind you, it's just me and Eric. So we gotta come up with the whole band. We gotta record some original music.
He told me I went though. Well, that's easy because the musician circle is small.
Yeah.
So, because first I'm a musician. I'm a musician first.
110%.
So like, and I went to school for music. So a lot of my homies at Central, they are always looking for work. So I'm like, he said, "Hey man, we got this opportunity, bro. We gonna do some tour dates in New York. We need to get some boys." I said, man,
And literally the first thing I said, the first thing I called Eric and I said, "You want your get back at New York?" And he's like, "What you talking about?" I said, we got a 5-show tour with Jet Black Alley.
You gassed him with that.
Man.
Put that battery in that
You already know I'm
You already
competitive.
knew that's knowing your brother right there.
I'm
When I
competitive
said
here.
it, how I was thinking of Kanye West's first album when he at the end when he's talking about
Oh,
how
yeah.
that's exactly how I was thinking.
Yeah.
Hey, you want your get back at New York? And he said, "What you mean?" He said, "Oh, say less." The spark in his eyes.
Electric. Electric.
And ever since then, it's been Nito. Well, it started incognito at
Yeah.
first, but now Nito, man. So that was the start. That was 2015, 16.
Yep.
And
Bro,
we've been kind of
2015.
rocking. And it started, it was just that, and then it just grew over time.
Yep.
So,
Because it's a superior product. Let's
appreciate
start.
that.
Well, let's start with that. It's a
appreciate that.
superior product.
Oh, for sure.
Like my man's Frank. You know, like we try to get to all the shows, but y'all know me, right? I'm funny about my people. Y'all know that about me anyway. Like I'm if you, bro, like. I can do a whole
real.
podcast episode about how funny I am about my people.
That's
You know what
real.
I'm saying? So, but I'm
That's
telling you, if
real.
I didn't know y'all, I'd be trying to get to know y'all. Hey, bro, that was fire. Hey, what's your name, bro? Like, bro, I'm telling you, the transitions are undefeated, bro.
Oh, man, I appreciate
and I got
that.
that from Frank, because Frank was like, yo, the way they just seamlessly move, this and that and the third, it's crazy. like, it's. Listen, I'm telling y'all
So
now.
let me tell you what was the game plan behind that though, because we were doing like 3-hour shows. Like no, that was like nothing. But it was a lot of time in between the songs, and you would see people get bored, people just lose interest. So I would go to like certain parties, see the DJs. So I'm like, we gotta be like a DJ. It's gotta be seamless.
the
one
music
song to the
never
next.
stops.
Exactly. That's the. I mean,
And that's
the
what
vibe,
makes
man.
it fly.
I think that's what took us from having it's a live band. Even when people try to book, it's like, well, hey, we're not a live band, we're a live experience.
Exactly.
I like that.
So
Say it one more time.
We're not a band, we're not a cover band, we're a live experience.
Exactly.
Say it slow. Because they need to hear that, bro.
We're not a cover band.
That's right.
We're a live experience.
Live
so
experience.
that way, that means that from management on down, y'all know, don't try to control how loud we are. Don't try to control what time we play, because this is not, you're not getting, because our crowd follow. That's the one
Yeah.
thing about Nito crowd. We could be in
They travel,
Delaware.
That's real.
There
They
were
travel.
3 people from Raleigh, North
That's
Carolina
real.
there. We're like, Good to see you.
It's
Didn't know you were
real,
coming.
like-
We
'Cause
just
y'all
went
got
to New
that-
York. We had 3 homies coming
Yeah.
up, and we're going to be in New York again in May. And it's the same
May
thing. Like, yo, I'm
11th.
flying up. We'll see
And where
you
y'all gonna be
there.
at in New York on May 11th?
At
Tell
the
us, talk about that.
Delancey, May 11th, and then the next day, May 12th, we're gonna be in Philly. That venue is between 2 venues, so I ain't gonna give y'all no false information right now. I'm gonna wait till that information is solid on Monday. But we in Philly the next day, and then on the 13th, we in DC at the Pocket.
Man, that's fly. And when you get the
Yeah.
information, they can find it on your social media
Yes,
profile.
sir.
So spell it for them again.
NIITO_5. That's Instagram. That's where we
And
get-
that's with 2 eyes like you got on your face.
Please.
With 2 eyes like you got on your face. So you won't
Am I
remember.
gonna be
Boom.
sitting from that?
Appreciate it.
Stole
Listen,
that.
when we at the house tonight, because I'm gonna be out there. Shout out to Lee. It's 2 eyes like you got on your face.
Look at
Shout out to the
you
Breaking Bread
outside.
podcast. It's 2 eyes like you got on your face.
That's in my pocket now.
You know what I'm
I'ma
saying?
Put your check is in the mail. Your check is in the
Check is
mail.
Hey, listen, bro, I just need the backstage pass. I done told you, bro.
Oh, you got it.
The very first show, and this is a
Yeah.
true story. The very first show I went to, I called Eric on. I said, when y'all getting that Grammy, I ain't got to be. I just want to be backstage eating M&Ms, dog. That's all I want to do. I'm listen, bro said he liked the yellow ones, dog. Like these right here, these got red in them. We can't have that. Hey, all I'm saying is, bro, you better have Eric and Josh. Y'all know how I am, bro. Listen, you better have that stuff right when they get back.
hilarious.
That's all I'm saying.
Look, Lee motto on his people: if your Metro don't trust him, that's Lee with his people.
It's over
And
with,
that's
dog.
fact.
That's real.
Yeah, man.
Nah, that's
the
real.
love is palpable.
He
The love
always
is
been
real.
like that.
Yeah,
though.
he always been. That's why I know when Lee say somebody, I'm like, I already know he
I
good
accept
because Lee
it.
don't
He
play
always
like
like
that.
that.
For real, for real.
I accept that. I do get them jokes off though. We do. If we ain't gonna do nothing else, we gonna
Get
laugh
them
and get
jokes
them jokes off. And that's the thing, man. That brings us to the first segment on the Breaking Bread podcast, good people. And this is called I Cannot Be Convinced.
All right.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a position on something, anything. It can be funny, it can be whatever you want it to be.
All right.
Take a position on it and tell them why you can't be convinced. And mine is easy. I'm about to take this layup, dog. I can't be convinced that Nito ain't the flies band out. And come pull up and talk to me, bro. Talk me out of it. It's like that meme with little buddies that changed my mind. I'm sitting there with the iced tea, like,
No, I agree.
come holler at me, bro.
Look, it only took me one time to go out there and listen. I said,
Listen,
oh,
bro.
okay. And then I instant follow. And then, like you said, I noticed when following y'all, like, they really follow where y'all go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When, honestly, venues need y'all because they need the crowd.
That's
Big facts.
real.
Y'all bring the
Big
people
facts.
because y'all got that blue magic, dog.
Right.
That's real.
Straight like that. I mean, everybody. I don't know the rest of the brothers, right?
Yeah,
but I mean,
yeah.
y'all's drummer,
Yeah.
wild talented,
Yes, sir.
KJ, wild talented.
Yes, sir.
Yo, that
DJ.
Usher block is undefeated, bro. I feel like one time Eric saw me was at the Watson where he put that confessions on. I was like, yeah. He was cool about it. He was like,
I already knew. I said, all right, they don't even know we about
Doing it with a straight
to
face,
We
too,
about-
to get the vibe.
Right.
going. Just-
Right. And then
Yes,
Josh
sir.
come through with that sass. Because think about it. Now I'm going to circle back to the joke I was getting to earlier about the date night, right? So boom, you single, you date night, you take him out to go check out Nito, right? Now imagine you got this young brother Josh coming out,
Yep.
walking through the crowd, because what is his special move? He's played the saxophone with you, bro.
Boom.
Walking through the crowd.
Boom.
It's like you talking to Prince.
That's real.
So then you could go like, yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? We want to go to this little concert. And then when you driving back, you be like, you ain't think you was going to get serenaded by a solo, but they did you.
Hey,
You know what I'm talking about?
You can really play it off
the
like
amount of married men, people in relationships, just start relationships.
They
that
thank us on a regular
like,
basis. bro.
they don't even know my Instagram handle, but they'll find like, yo, it's the first time my wife has ever said she had a really good time and I got some
Bro,
last night.
like-
So I really
Yeah,
appreciate
listen.
your talents. And will send me
Listen,
money
man.
and will put $20 bills in my
Cash
family.
out.
Hey,
Yep.
that's love, dog.
I don't even tell
That's
them.
love.
Ah, man, it's real.
But that's
I don't
real.
even
But
tell
that's
I
the
be good.
thing, though, man. It's about experiencing, man. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying.
sure.
Yeah.
When you have that vibe, when you leave a place and you like, yo, I didn't want that to end.
That's good.
That's how I be feeling.
That's how you feel.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Me. I was on a date when I went and saw y'all the first time too, and she the one who put me on. And I'm like, yo. we don't date no more, but I'm like, I'm still going back.
That ain't our thing. This is my thing.
my thing. This
Hold
is my
on.
thing
So,
now.
quick question though: do you feel some type of way when you introduce somebody you dating at the time to something dope, and then you pull up? Y'all ain't dealing with each other no more, but you
I
pull
almost
up.
said something I didn't want to
You
say.
pull
on this
up and
podcast.
y'all at the
You
same
can say what you
spot,
want to. You won't.
but
Let me tell you,
y'all
dog.
y'all with different significant others at the time. So do you feel some type of way or? All right,
Yeah.
good.
No,
It's
but
my
I don't think you
band
I'm gonna
feel
tell you
some
why.
type
I'm
of
gonna
time.
tell you why. Because I consciously choose where I take people.
Ah,
you got to
same.
work to a certain level when I expose you to
The
certain things that I like. Is like my thing. Because if it's a spot that I really like, oh, I got to really rock with you to take you there.
Exactly.
Because you ain't about to take my vibe.
Exactly.
Right?
That's
and then
safe.
rock it with somebody else. And it's not no
Exactly.
knock on them or what you're doing. I wish you the best. I'm just saying that this is my spot.
Right.
So if I take you to that spot, I
Man.
really, really have to like you.
That's
I've
real.
invited girls back when I was in my single days.
All right. I was about to say, ooh.
Calm down, brother.
Shut. I've invited
Drago, be
girls.
ready to edit just in case.
And then and brought them, and then like we hung out afterwards or whatever, and then a couple weeks later they come there with another dude. I'm like,
Hey, that's wild.
you come super wild.
That is audacious
Because
as
I
fuck.
am definitely Petty Pablo.
Yeah.
I'm going up
Petty
there playing
Pablo?
yes, Petty, yes, Pennywise.
Pennywise. Pennywise. I like that
Sure
one.
is.
Pennywise. Yeah, baby.
I'm going up and I'm playing to her with what you got right there.
Right.
Giving
And I
her the
want him to
eye
say
and be
something.
like, yep, and then I'm out of here. Sorry.
And I want him to say
I
something.
I sure will. I sure did. I did that a minute.
Hey, yo, that's
That's
great.
funny to me, bro.
Sure did.
I'm with it,
Oh,
dog.
that's
Boy, some
weird.
things never change, bro.
Petty Pablo.
I say it all the
You know
time.
he
My
is.
petty is on Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, my
Infinity
God.
and beyond. It knows no bounds,
Oh,
dog.
my God.
It knows no bounds.
Good people.
So don't talk to me when you talk about doing something petty, because I'm be like, do it. I'm not the one.
He's not.
I've matured
like,
a little
dude.
bit, but like some days it's still there. So
And listen, man.
I don't do it as much.
Listen, man, all fall short. You know what I'm talking about? God ain't through with the shit.
No perfect man.
Ain't no perfect man here, dog.
Because he ain't through with the shit. But I need you to look at your neighbor.
You gotta cue the church music right there.
Oh, that's great.
Good people,
Oh,
listen.
weak.
That's
Y'all can see
great.
the
Dog, where
vibe. You
this
can feel
come
the
from?
love, bro.
Hold on, dog.
We in the middle of a segment and we just, bro, we was doing, I can't be convinced. Rabbit hole, but that's what we do out here.
That's good.
Entertainment for the people, but that's how you know the vibe is
Right.
real, it's palpable. And this same energy is going to be wherever Nito is, bro.
Right.
And that's why you need to be there. Once again.
I would say we definitely pride ourselves on creating like safe spaces and like
Yes.
good energy
Exactly.
spaces whenever we play. Like we
Right.
don't deal with like it take one time for it to be like some sort of altercation. Either we gonna shut everything down and be like, or have a conversation like, hey guys, we here all to just have a good
I mean,
time.
and people don't really, they don't know certain people that we feel may be an issue. We let them know that we got people in here. Like, don't.
I love it.
Don't come over here playing.
dog.
though.
I mean, but it's
Yeah.
like you
Nah,
don't
for
know
real.
because we don't make it real obvious because we still want it to feel like a
Like a
family
welcoming
situation.
place.
Because it's supposed to be energy, good
But
vibes.
it's at
in it.
least 3 or 4 of them
Hey,
boys
man.
in there.
And
They want
also,
it.
like
And
our vibes are our foundation is so established, even if we need to get checked.
Facts.
Because we act out of character because
Facts.
somebody there is wild. Me myself, somebody was acting wild, and I was like, "Oh, pfft, I'm about to go address this." And,
Yeah.
and a thug stopped
Yeah.
me and was like, "No, bro,
No.
we need this.
No, like,
I'll handle it.
I'll do
Let
that.
us handle it.
I was like, did I just get checked by
But see, that's
that
what
changed my whole deal. That changed everything.
the
So,
vibe.
the-
dog,
yeah,
I
I
love it.
we've established ourselves in like our where we play at as a place for like just safe and comfortability,
Yeah,
and
just
specifically
good
with people
time.
of color, specifically for women, so like they can
Yes.
come here, have a good
Right.
time, and have to worry about being.
Facts.
Yes. One of my favorite date nights is taking my wife to Nito shows.
Yeah.
Like, because first of all, let me set the vibe for y'all. It's R&B covers and it's original music, right? And I love how y'all described it when you said it's like a DJ. I never thought about it like that, but yo, you're right.
Yeah.
The music never stops, and the transitions are fluid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you in that Usher block,
Yeah.
and you just like, oh, you get all the nostalgia. It sounds great. The instrumentation is great. You got
Yeah.
Josh walking around playing the chicks. You got Eric over here listening to stuff. Then they mess around with, oh, it's somebody's birthday. So then they like, boom, they do the happy birthday song.
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah,
But
yeah,
then they
yeah,
do,
yeah.
but then they throw the New Orleans bounce music on.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
all of
It's
these
all-
different
it's the vibe.
interpretations of this.
Shout out to the boys AJ and VJ, man.
one time for one more time though.
For real, AJ and VJ, man. AJ plays the drums. He's a musician. He plays. I mean, he actually plays a lot. He plays keys too.
Yeah.
But he plays drums for us. And VJ is a freak of nature.
Dog, a monster, bro.
He's a freak of
A
nature.
monster, bro.
And he's a really good DJ too. Like,
Really?
no. Listen.
Is he
to
as
me.
nice on the
Listen
turntable
to
as he
me.
is on them keys, bro?
Listen to me. You know DJ Double Nice on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
DJ.
yeah.
Nice told me, you ain't DJing for me no more. he said, hey, bro, he about to take my job. I was like,
Bro, let me
nah,
tell you
VJ
something.
like
man.
that, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. I've never met. I don't meet a lot of people like Eric. Eric is like an individual phenomenon when it comes to music. VJ is one of the first people I'm like, oh my God, there's two of them. VJ can play just about everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His wealth of knowledge when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, VJ, what you listening to this week? Let me know, because
Yeah.
I want to expand
Yeah.
your
He be on it.
My
my
horizons.
music
be on
vocabulary, and him and Eric they are on one accord. It's like
Yeah.
Eric's about to say, and we got to play. If you just like, song.
He
And
said,
he was
right.
I'm like, that's exactly what I was
exactly
about to say.
saying.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, that's
Sometimes I'll turn around and just look at VJ and he'd be like, I
You
don't say
know what to do.
nothing.
Yeah,
I got
You
it.
know it. I'm like, bro.
He's- yeah.
And I've been looking at like, bro, this.
it's just such
This
a
is
perfect
crazy.
mix, and we
It is.
throw Pete in there whenever he can play.
Oh, yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like
Pete,
we
Paco,
have a
whoever.
very comfortable system.
Yeah.
Every time I play, it's like, bro, I really needed this more
Yeah,
than
yeah.
probably some of the people. But it's
That's
just like
real.
our camaraderie, our ability to kind of get through stuff. Is like, oh, all right, for start, we got to play for 3 hours, and it feels like 20 minutes later we got
Bro.
15 minutes
And
left.
that's
to
the
go.
thing about y'all
Yeah.
y'all events. Shoot, I needed it that night. I went. It was great. It was great.
good.
And speaking of that, since kind of circle back to the segment, since we're on music, 90 R&B music, do y'all? Well, let me rephrase it this way: people who say there ain't no good music but 90 R&B music, this is my I cannot be convinced.
Okay.
I think you just don't want to expand your palette. It's one thing if you want to, if you have a preference.
That's tough.
man.
It's okay if you have a preference.
That's tough.
But if you saying only good music is 90 R&B, you crazy. I love R&B music. I love
Same.
all types of music.
Same.
You know, there's so many great artists out there. You know,
really is.
I've been listening to I'm gonna have to pull up my phone, but there's a lot of great R&B artists out there.
Hold
And I
on,
just
now.
feel
Real
like
quick.
Let's get it.
Real
And
quick.
Because
Go
it's
ahead.
time, baby.
For
Dog.
real
It's
quick.
time, baby.
you
My
don't
brother-
have a palette
my-
if you just say everything else is trash. Just say you basic.
Exactly.
That's all you saying.
My brother put me on a couple of days ago to Masego's new album.
And let me tell you about Masego.
No
album.
skips. I'm
No
telling you, it was so good. The album started over, and I was like, "Oh wait, that's it." Like,
I'm experiencing it a different way,
Bro.
Bro, we got a Masego Pandora channel at my house, dog.
Bro.
like, and my wife put me on.
macking,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
It go upside four heads, bro. Straight up,
top to bottom, like
Right.
literally no skips.
No skips.
bro.
And like I was kind of listening to Maseo because we kind of in the same vein. Sing, play saxophone, I sing, play saxophone.
yeah,
but
yeah.
like I don't like to like dive too deep. But when that album came out and he dropped a single, and that single, I played that single like every day. I was like, oh, I gotta see what this album's about. And I'm like, yo, this is magic, bro. He really,
Right.
he really did something. Somebody else besides Masego that he's getting a lot of hype now, but for a while he didn't. Lucky Day.
Lucky
Oh,
Day.
yeah,
Di-
facts.
He's
Yo.
a different breed, man.
Did you hear his verse on Smino album? I forgot the name
He
of that
stole
song.
it out. He
You
stole
know what
it.
song I'm talking about, right? See,
He
that's,
stole the song.
he
bro.
stole the song, dog.
Smino, bro.
That's
I
one of my
like
favorite
it.
artists.
What?
Smino's
Bro.
one of my favorite artists.
Man, listen.
Sir putting out good
So, can we talk
music.
about Sir, bro?
Sir, yes, sir.
I
Yes.
we
saw
talk
I'm a
about
big
Sir?
Sir.
Bill, man.
Let me tell you something right now. I run that touchdown
Yes,
every day,
sir.
like,
Touchdown.
bro. In the shit talking.
No,
Yeah.
D Evil's first
The-
line.
Oh, whoa.
that's my song. Tell me who. Every
do-
time I start a
we do
day,
that. We do that so now. actually.
every day, dog.
I heard him like really live for the first time,
Oh, he can flat out sing.
He can-
and
yeah.
I was like, "This man sounds just like me a little bit." Like, am I listening to
This sounds
myself?
familiar.
Nah, he can. Really,
Nah,
he can go.
he's really like that. I really like his music. There's just so many artists. It's just not. You're not gonna get it on the radio. You gotta.
But you gotta go
actually-
work for it.
You gotta be.
You gotta work for your food. Yo, the homeboy Mac Ayers. I rock
Yes,
with Mac
sir.
Ayers heavy.
Shout out to Mac Ayers,
Bro,
bro.
Mac
So,
Ayers is fly.
My homie. Okay, another person. My homie Sonny Miles.
Yo, yeah,
He's on tour with Mac Ayers right now.
Really?
Bro, go
That
Sonny
juice box
Miles.
is like that, bro.
He on Apple Music or Spotify.
SONNY
don't care what
Miles.
podcast.
He's like that, bro.
When I tell you, I was walking away, and then he started singing a song, and I was, as in like me and Kay were leaving.
Oh,
and he
yeah,
started
yeah,
singing
yeah.
the song. I literally went all the way back in there and was like, stood all the way down the steps, like, you are killing right now.
Right,
He's
doing
like
numbers.
that, bro.
If he
like
if artist can stop you from leaving,
Yeah.
and you turn around, he's special.
I just
that's what
downloaded
I'm
this
saying.
artist, R&B artist new song album called 95 Civic Dende. Somebody told me about. I haven't
Dende?
listened to it. Have you heard of Dende? Me, I just downloaded. I haven't listened to it yet. That might be my ride home album. but
Okay.
I love exploring new music, but again, y'all basically, if you just say ain't no good music after the 90s or whatever era you want to say,
You're not
'cause
looking.
you're not looking.
You're not looking.
And
I'm
you're
gonna tell you,
not following the right people
You
to
ain't
even get
trying.
in tune with that.
And watch me catch this on. Watch me catch this alley. And who should you be listening to? NIITO_5.
We do have original
2
music
eyes
out.
in it like you got it in your face. Listen, I'm gonna say it one more time. NIITO_5. 2 eyes in it like you got it in your face. Go do it
good.
now. Don't wait. So what's gonna happen is you'll be like, oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I'm gonna follow him, but I'm gonna go listen. Bump them dishes. We ain't still in that vacuum.
Hey, yo.
Them dishes gonna be there, dog. They've been there since Thursday anyway. Go
Facts.
ahead, go pick up the
We
phone
got
right
some
now.
good dishwashing music too on the.
Nah,
They
we
got everything.
We
Hey,
got,
That's
we
a
got
real
some
thing. Pretty
original,
music a real thing.
Hey, man.
we got some original music.
We did
for you.
releasing the album almost a year ago, Eric.
Yep,
Tell me
August.
about
August, we released an album called the what?
it. That's why I
The
didn't.
Artistry of a Paper Town.
I messed that
But
word up
for
every
sure,
time.
we call it. I mean, because we're on tour right now, so we call it the Paper Town Tour, which is like around the album, The Artistry of a Paper Town.
How many songs?
It's 19 songs on there.
I got a question for you.
19 of them.
Go ahead.
So, the song that you have called Grudge, where'd that come from?
That's crazy. So it's like
He know I knew his
I'm gonna
music.
tell you this, that's crazy. That's crazy because
It's a good song.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna get real dark real quick. I don't know where the camera at. Oh, there it is. It's gonna get real dark real quick.
Here we go.
Shout out to my ex-wife. But
Hey, we been there.
the song before, prior to it, is called Bias on that same album. That song is probably the biggest reason why I'm divorced right now, because it was about the whole situation. But it was just me being honest about what I was experiencing.
I felt that song.
And I didn't know how else. You know, because first of all, I'm very private. I don't like talking to people. So I'm like, you know what?
Pisces.
I'm like,
One time for the Pisces. We out here.
Oh, that's facts.
We out
I forgot,
here.
yeah, Lee. But like it was, me just getting it off my chest, and I made it sound. Oh man, that's a beautiful song. In my mind, you have no clue what this song is about. You're not listening to the word. It sounds pretty, but it's a really dark song. The Grudge is about. It's like what I guess like an interlude for Bias. So it's just like. Cause it go, it's my fault, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's just like,
No,
is
you
it
spitting
my
bars,
fault or
dog.
is it your? Because I'm so torn on the decision I had to make. Is it really my fault, or is it how you made me feel during the situation? So is it your fault? Like it was just
The internal psychological struggle.
it's real.
It's real.
Nah, I related to the song. I felt that song. When I heard it, I was like, when you said, was it walk out the door? When you hit that melody, I said, boy, let me, hold on, dog. Hold on, I'm in a situation with my relationship right now. Hold on, dog.
Listen, man. Listen. And the thing is, and my take on it and my give back to other artists is be honest in your music, man.
Yeah.
Because people can feel that.
Yeah.
People, if it don't feel, they ain't gonna be able to put their finger on it. Why they can't really connect with it, but it's because you weren't as honest and true to you.
I
it
am
as
not
you
joking.
could've
I
been.
literally felt your energy when you singing that
Oh, I
song.
appreciate
I
that.
was like, I've been there.
Man,
Been there.
it's real.
Yeah. I got to make sure I play that song in certain scenes. I'm like, hold on, no, I don't need that right now. You know?
Bro said you got to be in
That's a skill right now. That's a skill right now.
you got to be in a good
I'm
headspace,
in a
bro.
good space. I'm in a good space.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I guess, I mean, you
But
know,
it's
Such a good
Nah,
man.
for sure.
It's a story. I mean, I'm saying this because I really do enjoy the song. It's a
appreciate
story. It's well written. The transition to how it come from the chant to the masterpiece, dog. For real,
Appreciate
I
that,
really
man.
love that
masterful,
song. For real.
masterful.
That's crazy.
That moment, that back to New York.
Somebody else's.
Yeah, that
on
moment
it.
back to New York, like all it just
Yes, sir.
Listen, bro. Man,
listen.
I'm gonna play it on the way home.
Box available right now. Apple Music, Spotify. Go get it.
Title,
Like
et cetera, et cetera,
go
et cetera.
download the music. Go out here and experience these talented brothers because you know it's a full circle moment for me because I remember being on that hot ass band field.
Yes, sir.
Doing 8x5s, right?
And Josh mooning everybody every second he got. Boy, Josh was good for a good moon.
Bro,
It was like, bro,
you be like, it's too early for this, bro. It's 10 o'clock. Your ass out. Bro.
You know, the funny part would be like, no, you couldn't tell from the front because
sure could not.
So like, Mr. Richard, what's everybody laughing at? But like, so the front is fine, but in the back, like my ass.
Ass all the way out, bro.
And so everybody that passes is like, yo, and like laughing. And like,
And it would be different.
I'm like, I don't know,
It
Mr.
was-
Richard, you need to make them do push-ups because they ain't focused.
Bro, and I'm Josh's
with a straight face,
Straight
though.
face.
No,
with a
there, but you don't
straight
understand.
face.
I'm his horn line captain.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm the one having to make him do push-ups.
While trying not to
I'm
laugh.
trying not to laugh. And then I picked him up,
And took us
took
home.
him there, took him to lunch, to take him home.
Yep.
Bro, like,
Boy, we had
you
some
talk about
good
you talk about
Yeah,
some
we
good times.
Man.
Bro, I remember
We
one time we
had-
snuck off to this Wendy's on 301, dog. So back
God.
then, see, listen, back then,
301.
humble beginnings.
Hey, yo.
I
Shout
know
out,
301 well, dog.
shout out to Selma, dog.
Shout out to Selma,
Shout out to
North
Selma,
Carolina.
because listen to me. I was at Triple S, the bros, we was in the car. So my sister gave me my first car. And it was like a 92 Eagle Summit red. It had no power steering. Okay? Can you hold it, bro? Let me get it out.
Jeez.
We
So
had
that's
some
what
good
I was
times.
steering. And it was a straight drive. So it said hill at the gas station. Boom, I'm trying to turn left, the car rolling backwards, the shit stuttering, bro. I tried to turn that, Joe. I had to grab that wheel with 2 hands
Bro.
and put my body into it like I was trying to move
That's
a
why your
grown ass
forearms
man.
like they are right
bro, bro, shout out to Letitia Richardson. That's why I'm like this.
Right,
because they
right.
had me out here trying to turn that
Dude,
car.
boy.
Bro, and it was hot, wasn't no AC. It's 8 of us in a car this big.
Dog, let me tell you, back then, all you needed was 4 wheels, dog. We didn't
That's
care.
real.
Bro,
we was just
that's
trying to get, we was
real,
trying to
Bro.
be with the partners.
That's real.
You were the youngest person I knew with a car. I was like, he is.
Bro,
This was lit.
Bro,
Living.
Josh was like, Elite easy to deal with. All he wanted is a Bojangles biscuit about once every 2 weeks. Like, bro, I was like, hey, Lee, can you pick me up in the morning? All right, whatever. Like, I didn't care. I was like,
Right,
you know,
right.
because I enjoy spending time with my people. Like, in my mind, it was like,
Camaraderie, man. Community,
yeah.
dog,
And in
for
my
real.
family, I'm the youngest. I'm the baby in my family. And my
yeah.
sister and brother, they grown and gone. So it's like to have a set of brothers around the corner. And, you know, and some days we get in the car, we laugh and joke and listen to music. Sometimes they be like, oh, it's a tough day. We just in there quiet. But you got
Right,
to experience. You really got to experience life. Like we did that
That's
together.
real.
You know what
I
I'm
always
saying?
say a litmus test for me is when I can sit silent in a room with somebody and don't feel like I have to be forced.
Oh, no,
to
that's
talk.
real. No,
That's
that's real.
Like when you just sit there, you ain't got to say nothing. Like we just
Yeah.
like, dog.
Yeah, and everybody vibe.
Boom. And you don't feel
nobody
you don't
don't
feel
feel-
the pressure
Right.
of having to like, oh, she gonna
Be fake.
they're gonna feel weird. They're gonna feel weird. Let me
think of a topic.
Let me think of
Say
something.
Yep.
Those Lakers.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly, man. So, man, I got so many good stories with these brothers. But right now, you know, let's talk about more of Nito.
All right,
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the band. So, what's your favorite venues? Give me a little menu. Your favorite venues to perform in. What do y'all like to play?
Nashville's got to be up there 5 spots.
Okay, the 5 spot.
Man.
So we're supposed to be back at the 5 spot before the end of the summer. That's Nashville, Tennessee. It's a super dope venue. Shout out to my homegirl Kyla. That's her. That's really her stomping grounds. Kyla Jade. She's a singer, but like that yeah. I'll put it up top.
spot, top
The
five.
Evening Muse. Okay, first of all, for whatever reason, I don't. And it's funny hearing people talk about our music. I don't know because I'm just really putting my real thoughts and our real experiences and how we hear stuff on wax. So it's like hearing other people talk about it, seeing other people's reaction to it. So for whatever reason, Charlotte has become like
Oh, yeah.
the last 3 shows we've done have all been sold out at the Evening Muse.
Because they
We
got
don't-
that blue magic.
We don't, and the thing is, it was like the first time we realized that we was all late, and there was a line out there. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, but in my mind, like they have 2 shows. There's an artist before, and so I'm thinking, oh, these probably the people that's leaving from the first show. And I'm talking. Oh, this was just the last time we was just there, and like I thought that it was the people from the first show. So I'm in there, ain't nobody in there. I'm setting my stuff up. The sound guy comes, he talks to me. He was like, "Hey man, so would y'all want to do no seats today so you can have space?" I'm looking around, it's empty. I'm like, I don't understand. He said, "Well, yeah, you guys already had 127 tickets. So are you?" I'm sorry, for what show? for our show?
127 here in Raleigh be like, okay, that's a regular
That's
show.
cool. But this is not our.
This is
It's not y'all
this
city.
is not our city.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it sold it sold out at 128. I think it was like 128 tickets. But
they kept coming in though.
But like the thing is, and so it's people outside looking in. It's like a whole
that's a blessing,
bro.
man.
It's
Talk
I
to 'em.
don't again. I like to artists will talk shit be like we cold, we dope, but there's so many dope artists out here.
It is, man.
It's so many like. So we're always super grateful when we get a chance to do the Evening Muse for whatever reason. Charlotte sells out every time.
Gotta shout out Watson Ward, especially that outdoor spot, man. When we could do outdoor.
Shout out to Saul Parada.
Yeah, shout out to Saul.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Saul's
Saul.
good,
And
man.
Saul's so nice.
Yeah.
Like he don't
Saul
know
is
me
that-
from a can of paint.
Oh, he's that
But like
guy.
he's just a kind
He'll
person.
talk very
is.
I remember one time I was in there, he was like, "Oh yeah, he was greeting the patrons,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh yeah, I grew up with it because I try not to be that like loud presence.
Yeah.
Like, I be there, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not the smallest person in the world
Right,
either.
right, right,
so
right.
like I be in there. I was like, "Oh yeah, I grew up with him," just kind of left it there. So then we had this whole like 20-minute conversation, man. Like the love was palpable.
solid.
The love for y'all, man. So that was dope. And that's my favorite event. Cause listen, that last show
love
y'all did at
Wild.
Watson War, bro. It's me, Frank. We brought the wives out.
Yeah,
the vibes
it
was
was dope,
popping.
man.
Like the weather was
80
perfect.
degrees on
Yeah.
like
Let me
that's
paint the
real
picture for
serious.
y'all good people. So imagine you outside, they on the stage, lighting is impeccable.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
had the big homie out there painting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shout,
Good trip.
shout out to the homie,
What's
bro.
his name?
I
can't think his
Chris.
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 Yeah, it is.
I was trying to remember his handle. I want to
Yeah,
get
Good Trip Gallery. Good Trip Gallery.
Good Trip Gallery. I was wearing the hoodie yesterday.
I wear that
Listen,
hoodie.
so they playing. My man's is live painting
He's
a
painting.
lion
Yeah.
with the lights popping.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Usher
yeah.
Confessions going off. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of
that's
people. It's fireplaces everywhere. They got fire pits out there. There's a bartender behind me. He out there spritzing lemon juice on top in glasses. Bro, it's crazy in here. It's big ass plants over there by the step. It looked like some shit out of LA, bro.
Not only that, there's a line of people that aren't in Watson Wars on the perimeter that just
yep. They sit out there.
Pass by.
Outside, and it's like you're in like this pit almost.
Yeah.
So like there are people literally standing outside the gate looking over the
Singing
gate,
the song.
singing the song. It's like
It's a vibe.
it's like being at a festival every time right here
it's
in
a
downtown Raleigh.
Thinking
like
of that, also got shout out to these New York.
Oh, shout out to
places.
Pierce Freelon too. That's my.
Oh, Pierce. Always.
Yeah.
Man.
He came out that same night. Yeah. He's just a good friend,
Right.
part of the
But yeah.
coaching.
shout them out, baby. Shout them out, baby.
But yeah, there's a couple spots in New York, man. Like that was where we got our first
Oh yeah.
try at, like you know, doing the original music thing. And I remember us playing at pianos.
Yep.
And that year when we did the tour, we played and we had a couple CDs.
I
But a lot
have
of people
burned
were like,
CDs.
yeah.
I burnt our songs onto the production was trash. It was just in my mind. It was like, man, like who cares,
need
bro?
something, bro?
We need.
just
I
need something
can't
out,
go
facts.
here empty-handed. So we just I print them on a bunch of CDs that I got from Walmart, and then we put them in. We put them in the paper sleeves,
paper sleeves,
and we handed them out. Boom, boom, and go ahead, my fault, John.
And
Blue
then so some people who couldn't do that just recording on their phone.
Oh,
And
yeah.
And then
Awesome.
the next year we come back,
They were singing
original
our
music,
songs.
They were singing word.
It was wild.
for word.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
They
That's
knew
wild.
Game of Love word.
that's my
for
joint, too.
word.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I didn't have to do anything. I was looking at Eric like, yo,
John
this is
getting choked up. I like, hey, you better fight through it. You better fight through it.
crazy.
That's exactly how
Fight through it. Doggone, I know, I
That's
get
exactly how it
it.
is.
But fight through it.
You talk about a quarterback on that stage, bro. Because I be watching them because
Oh,
you know
man.
I love watching the show but several reasons. Number one, I love the music in itself.
Yeah.
And then I know a lot of what y'all talking about
Exactly.
because I've lived it.
Yeah,
And I've
yeah.
seen some of it. We'll leave it there. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so it hits harder, but then to watch the communication and how y'all decide this is what we're gonna go do, this is what we're gonna do next, this and that, the third, y'all controlling the crowd is it's monumental, right? Because we're sitting in here right now doing this podcast, talking to people and getting someone to listen to you is hard.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's real.
It's very difficult.
Right. It's
real.
But y'all have such crowd control. Like, and I think the vibe that y'all have is the atmosphere that y'all have with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen a woman frown at a Nito show,
Nah,
dog.
facts.
Not a now one on, dog.
So it's like it's clickbait too though. Like so you figure out you play a couple of songs. We'll throw a bunch of sporadic songs when we first start to see.
Let's go, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
they mess
Yeah.
with that Miguel song. So we're gonna hear some Miguel song. Oh no, they rocking with the 90s R&B. So we're gonna do some 90s. They like Usher. Oh, they Chris Brown. Oh no, it's hip hop heads in here. So we gotta hit J. Cole, Drake. Like we
Oh, the Drake block is.
Oh yeah.
When
I'm
I
a
pull up.
huge
Hey,
Drake
listen,
fan.
bro. Eric,
I'm a
they
huge
drop
Drake
all the
fan.
joint, and then all you hear is it when I pull up. I was like,
Yes, sir.
You know
a
what's
big Drake
crazy?
fan.
We can go in with a whole set list of what we think we about to do.
Oh, yeah, and it
and then
changes.
get there in the crowd. We
They
do the
biting on
first two
something
songs,
else.
and it's like they not biting for this,
Bro.
Right? Switch.
and they change it so smooth. Like you would never know. Like watching it, I've seen Erica Josh look back at DJ and be like, I can't see what he's saying, but I see him. I was like, all right, they changed the shit. They're like, boom, 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 boom. And I'll be like, oh, snap. Like, that was dope the way they did it. It's bro, it's like Eric back to Omaha. Hey, alert, alert, alert.
Yeah,
Hey, what you do
man.
earlier at disaster? Clear it out. Wave off the screen. We don't need it. Coach call a timeout. Shut up, coach. I don't need this. I'm going to the rack.
Nah, that's real though. We go in most places, even if it's like a big time event, just and we just throw on audibles to see what hits, and 98% of the time we successful. So
Do you guys take requests from the crowd?
We do. It's usually only received if it's followed by like a tip of some
gotta
sort.
be a
Some sort.
currency on that Cash App. Yeah.
Like, yeah, so go ahead and cash app it, and we'll figure it out.
And what's that cash app?
NIITOWAVE, Nito Wave, the $sign NIITOWAVE.
So listen, so now we're back to the date night. So now you done brought your lady out here. Josh done played the song for her. You know that her favorite song in the world is Superstar. You know that.
Oh yeah.
Right, so a $20 bill
Get
get you hours
yeah.
of joy. You understand that? Hours of joy.
Make sure you got the drinks coming right before it comes now.
Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Listen, this is a game for the brothers. Now, first of all, I'm married. I'm just telling y'all what I would do. What I might do with my wife. Hey, look,
That's
bro,
right.
I need that Superstar, dog. You know what to do.
got you.
But the thing is, you don't do it too early. It's like Derek just said, you got to get, the minimum is 3 gin and tonics in the system or something.
Exactly.
So now we vibing. And you know it's time to hit the request when she starts swaying, bro.
With the
When
music,
she hit that little smooth little that little but it don't be too much.
That is
you know
so
what I'm talking about when
accurate.
you hit that little. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
That
Hit
is
that
so
little sway.
accurate.
No, that's why be having you. You get
Hey,
in with
bro.
it, you be like,
Listen, I'm looking at Eric. Hey, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, that's the signal right there.
Got him.
no, I'm gonna have my 20 in my hand like this.
Hey, listen, if Eric looking at the
That's
crowd,
cool.
because sometimes the light be mixed up. I remember one time you got the fussing at the light dude.
Oh
Turn the lights
yeah,
on, I can't
right,
see the
bro.
people.
I can't see nobody right now.
Hey, he see this? Got you. Oh, here you go, baby.
Running.
Here you go, baby. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, you in trouble now. Oh, you in trouble now.
No, legit. Like we get a lot of guys. They be like, every time they see me out, I could be in there. I'm at Olive Garden, random. Hey, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate what y'all doing for the community, but real talk, bro, what y'all doing for the boys, bro? Like. Y'all put one dude said we are Will Smith and Hitch. He said we're leveling the playing ground for guys that don't
That's
normally.
a great
And I'm
analogy.
like, bro, when he said it, I was like, bro,
Because
wow.
it's so
It's a
true.
vibe.
Get 'em.
I
It's a
never
vibe.
thought about it like that.
But it's so true, bro. It's so true.
That's interesting.
Like I said, I've never seen a Lady Frown on a Needle show. Every time we go, everyone's having a great time.
Yeah, that's good.
And the second thing I love is you have a diverse set of people.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody be coming right.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
They be dressed to the nines, bro.
Oh,
Like people be
yeah.
in there, clean, smooth, beards be tight, hair be laid.
I'm talking about the
makeup be-
thug.
the
thug
hard
nigga.
dudes,
The
bro.
funniest thing I've ever seen was watching thugs
Oh, yeah.
at the first show.
Yeah.
Them look around at the quality of women, coming back to the next one
yeah.
with a button down
They know
yeah.
you can't.
and dress shoes. I was like, I ain't either. You
Bro
just
went straight
bought
to the
this.
Nordstrom, dog.
Right.
Because let me tell you something.
You ain't gonna take you gonna take an L coming in the wrong way.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
tell you
You gonna
something.
take
Because they got their own bag.
Right.
Them girls got their own
Let's
bag.
talk about this. Because you
That's
go to the
real.
Watson War because you know the floors is hard in the Watson War. So when you win it for the Needle Show, all you hear is Clydesdales. Click,
Yeah.
clack,
real.
click, clack, click. Ain't no sneakers in here, dog. That's all you hear is click, clack, click. Stilettos everywhere.
Get you some
You know what I'm talking about? Bro, listen, you
real.
better run to the Nordstrom right quick. You better run on down to the Nordstrom,
Just
dog.
bring
This
some
is
and get
not
something with the ankles out.
That's
not the
right.
time. This is not the time for the
No
Carmelo
socks.
All-Star jersey, bro.
Ankles, no socks.
No socks.
Leave the McDonald's All-American jersey at home for
That's
the Lido
good.
show. You need to go to the left of the closet. Go to the left side.
And loosen your ankles.
Ankles right.
Emotional damage.
No, that.
Them ankles
That
right.
is real.
Bro, we out here with the good brothers, Nito, NIITO_5, man. You know, Eric and Josh.
Side note, real quick. I told you Lee was gonna do this. What's that? I think I've been counting.
Bro, there's got to be like 7, 8, 9.
No, it's double.
It's more than we in double digits now.
Look, people, we say people tags a lot for
That's
a
good,
reason.
though.
It's the community.
That's
go
good.
follow these people. Past podcasts, go follow those people.
That's good.
Look, support the community. This whole podcast is about the community.
That's good.
It's about the talent in the community that we're trying to expose to you guys to check out. Y'all want to find out things that's going on in the Triangle, things that go on in the Triangle, or in Charlotte, or if you're in New York, you see them out there.
Yes,
let me check out
sir.
Nito. This is what this is about.
Pull up.
Perfect segue. What's the name of this segment that we doing right now?
I cannot be convinced.
I cannot be convinced that North Carolina artists aren't the next up.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Listen.
Thank
Bro, North Carolina. Bro.
The amount of talent in Raleigh,
Bro.
Durham right
Bro,
now.
I
got
can name
Dottie.
I can name
You got
5 right. Dottie, Sutton, Janae, Lucky Uno, Sonny Miles. Man, I can go
Yonder.
the Soli Ghost, Yonder
Soli
Band.
Ghost. That's
Man.
a dope name.
Man.
What?
That's a tough
And
name.
No,
And
listen to me though.
boy.
Soon as his first note in the mic, you like, oh my God.
Like that's appropriate.
Oh, this is
Man.
happening.
That name's
He's like
appropriate.
he's Blau 2.0, bro.
No, bro.
No, listen to me,
You
bro.
gotta go to it.
Listen
bruh.
to me.
Every time.
As soon as we get to the car, bro.
Blau 2.0.
As soon as we get to the
Soul
car,
of
bro.
Ghost.
The Soligos.
That's. I need it. I need it now.
He's
We're gonna have to have some of
amazing.
these people on the show. Dog.
Hey, bro, you gotta
bring
have
them
him on the
for real.
show.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, we gotta
bring
connect.
It's
the,
so many out
the
there.
music, even
Savannah.
musicians, Javen Finch,
Javen
Nemo.
Finch, Paco, Nemo. Paco just played guitar at Coachella. Nemo, Pete, Steven on guitar. He played for Yonder Band. Grady played bass.
Grady.
Look, my little
many
my
artists.
little homie Jay Hilliard on drums.
Like this,
Bro.
it's like when I see shows, it's like I'm always seeing somebody from the Triangle, and I'm
Mm.
like, yo,
Exactly.
he was just at he was just at open mic.
Exactly.
He was
Love
at
it.
open mic.
Love it.
Exactly.
So it's crazy the amount of talent that's here.
It
Right
really is.
here.
Right
These-
here.
in-
Like,
right here,
right
walking amongst
here,
you.
man.
It's real.
We
Like
just had
right
an
next to
audition last
you
week.
in the Target.
That's right.
Right. The next big thing, because I told these brothers. I told them.
I appreciate
when
that,
they
man.
get in the Grammy, I'm in the back. I need to be in the listen, bro.
There's two things we gotta do. You're gonna be out there. Also hit that repost on this episode when
Yeah,
they win.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
had them
yeah,
first.
yeah,
We
yeah.
had them first. We had them first. We
Hey,
told
man,
y'all.
do y'all understand the price I had to pay? I had to look at Josh ass for years in that blistering sun.
Yo,
You know what I'm talking about?
bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
Josh.
Put me on the plane, bro.
used
Put
to
me on the
be-
plane, bro.
That is great.
Got you first. Hey, man, that was a wild
God, I
boy.
forgot about
He
that.
sure
Eric.
That was a
was.
wild boy.
He just Josh is a nudist, bro. Like Josh really is.
I'm not gonna
bro.
lie to you.
He is, bro.
I'm not gonna prefer to
Bro,
not have clothes
we
on.
know.
They be
I was
plenty of
there,
time. I'm
though.
like, hey, Josh, hey, come on, bro. He's like, hey, man, you in my house. What you mean? Like, no, funny story. Oh my God, the funniest story. So we was a senior year. This our senior year of high school right here. Josh has got a job. He working at Belks. He needed junior year. This is junior year. He was working at Belks.
Senior.
Senior year, he was working at Belks. Right in there in Smithfield, right there in Smithfield.
Yeah.
He had to be to work. He come in the back. We had one bathroom in our house. There's 6 of us that live in this house. 4 kids, my parents. And it's 6 of us with one bathroom. My mom and my sisters, my older sister was in the bathroom. Josh knocked on the door. Hey, man, I got to get to work. So, I'm going to need to get in there a little bit. He's like, okay, Josh. 20 minutes go by. He come back. Hey, man.
That's exactly how he talked.
Right. Amen.
Hey, man. And Josh has always talked like this. That's why, that's why everybody thought he was just so funny, because I ain't never heard nobody talk like this. Like, this dude is hilarious.
Hey, man.
Bro, he came back. Hey, man. I told y'all I got to be to work. It's like, okay, Josh, like 5 more minutes. 10 minutes go by. Josh take all his clothes off outside the door, walk in the bathroom. All you hear is, oh my God, Josh. I told y'all I had to get to work.
I told you, I had to go to work.
Bro, that is, bro.
Yo.
That story lives rent
I
free.
really have a lot of shame.
He's a nudist, son.
Bro. Oh, man.
That's crazy.
I can't even.
I feel like an amen. I feel like an amen was a warning.
Hey, man. That second time, hey,
man.
man. I told y'all I got to get to work. All right.
Ooh, child, that's good to me.
Man, I'm a
dog.
man of action.
Hey, listen, bro, that's what we do round the way, dog. Oh, that's funny.
That was 2 shots in one for one right there.
Yeah, it is. But listen, yeah, that segment was we just gonna put them two together.
Oh, wait, I got to do mine then.
Yeah.
What
What-
can I be convinced of?
I cannot be convinced. Take a position.
cannot
Anything.
Convinced. That's a good one.
I be having like 30 of them.
Man, I got so many. There's so many
right?
going through my head right
I
now.
literally have to put them in
That's
my
what
phone
make it.
now.
That's what make it fly though.
Yeah.
Because you gotta choose.
I literally have to put it in my phone when I
Gotta
think
choose,
about
bro.
it.
right.
I know you got it in you. I see it in your eyes. I'm looking at it.
It's that thinking pose.
This is my
You know, when black
Morpheus.
people think, when black men think, this is what they
I'm Morpheus right
Yeah,
here.
you gotta close that loop. You gotta touch the fingertips together.
I can't be convinced.
It really is a black man trying to feel the point.
every single time. What's that boxer that never? What's his name? That never lost.
The boxer?
Yeah, he's still kind of current, but he ain't really boxed well.
You talking about Floyd?
Mayweather?
I saw Mayweather do this.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like, all
yeah.
right, bro. Hey, come on, bro.
Let's
Come
have
on,
something. You got all the
Come
money.
on,
Let us
bro.
have something, bro.
I know. This
Hey,
is-
that's good.
He did it on. He did like it was a full out interview. He was like this. I was like, nah. And with glasses on, I was like, come on, man. That
Come
ain't-
on, bro.
That man is a
Sticks
skilled
in it.
boxer.
I get you, bro.
But this don't work when he talk.
It sure
And we
don't.
heard his words before.
Facts.
And how they come out.
I mean, I can think of them, but I gotta choose one.
You can run as many as you want, dude. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna say one, and then we're gonna have another memory, and then we're gonna go off on a tangent and just get to cutting up. That's how this works.
For sure. You want to come back to it?
Yeah. Keep
Yeah,
talking.
we'll come back to it.
talking.
So I do got one more question for y'all. So,
Yeah.
You know, I know y'all, by the time this pod comes out, it'll be in the past when I'm going to say it. This is now just conversational. So I know y'all at the house tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there, you know what I'm saying?
vibe.
But actually, Candace ain't coming, so might not be no song. But it might, I just might want to hear the song. Either way it goes.
Gotcha.
So what set do y'all like to play the most?
Ooh.
That's a great question.
What's the 5 set? When y'all be like, ooh, it's time to do it, baby. Which one y'all thinking about?
Ooh, man, that Yo Heat combo.
Oh, yeah.
So we do this, and we usually save it for like the end of the show because we get into
Power hour.
the power hour. So we do this. We do a whole bunch of crisp round joints, but they merge with a bunch of Usher. So you know how it goes. They merge with some Usher tunes too,
Yeah.
and
my
then
favorite one, too.
some oldies. We got like we got the Ascension by Maxwell in that
Man,
joint.
that's my.
Then we got the Return of the Mac in that joint.
Hey.
And then they go to the butt. Yeah.
Bro.
And then we get into the whole Chris Brown. And people, it's crazy. Music is, you can't convince me that music isn't the most therapeutic entity on this planet, bro.
Probably in the universe, really.
Like,
I
there-
100% agree, man. I thought about this morning. My son was taking a shower. He said, "Dad, can you put on some music?" And I put on some music. And then he said, "Can you put on a song, Bop Bop Chicken Hair?" You know, some Chicken Hair by Project Pat.
Yeah.
But to him, it means something else. You know, like when we were kids,
Yep.
Tastes Like Candy or Juicy Fruit, we didn't know what they were talking about.
Had no clue.
Bro.
See the interpretation of what you is, so I don't block him from listening to music because it's like
Exactly.
it means something else to him.
Exactly.
He
Same.
loves me, though. I feel like I'm raising him right
Same.
because he loves me, though. But it's just
Same.
he listens to so many things and how it serenades to him versus to me.
Yeah,
and just the
yeah, yeah.
interpretation. That's how I realized like music is literally just art, and no matter the age,
Yep.
the demographic, where you come from, you can look at it, listen to it,
Yep.
and find the artistry in it for you.
Exactly.
And what it says to you.
That's
so I
good.
100% agree with what you
Man,
said.
you can be suffering from schizophrenia, Alzheimer's disease. It doesn't matter if you play a nostalgic song; it switches your brain.
Dang, dog.
It does.
Yeah,
So
energy.
It does.
That's
It really does. Being
a
on
great one.
stage and watching people's moods change right before your eyes is the most rewarding. I feel like we're really doing like some legit.
For sure.
It's
No,
ministry.
it is.
It
No,
really
it really
is
is ministry.
ministry,
That's how I
bro.
feel you are.
But
You
it's
are.
like, but I've been studying music therapy for a little while since actually for the last maybe 4 or 5 years seriously. Because it's just me recognizing, like my brother said, like there's this video of this guy with Alzheimer's, and or he couldn't really even. I don't know if he had Alzheimer's, but he wasn't functional at all, really. And like they was playing, he had his homie playing the saxophone or the trumpet, and he was playing the keys with him, barely functional, but playing. And that right then, I was like, okay, there's something different about this, bro. I need to figure out what. And it's certain chords, and it's really, and it could be looked at negatively if you're not careful with it. But it's definitely a form of manipulation for sure, because you're using certain chords to enhance
Frequencies.
certain moods, frequencies, certain sounds you use. I mean, it's down to tones in the drums that's used on recordings. Like it make you feel the way Masego got these drums popping on this. I want to know if that's D Miles that produced it though.
I gotta look. I don't know.
But I
It's
know he
not
produces. He produces too, though.
For sure.
So I
But, like,
know he had.
But this current album sounds just different from
Yeah.
anything he's
Yeah.
done before. It's just
It's still.
different.
It's still
It's
Masego.
not even
Yeah,
Masego.
it's still Masego.
It's
But
still
it's like,
Masego, but
oh
it's
my
like,
God.
You know,
Yeah.
so
I'm
I
at the
just
run
takes that new step. I
Yeah.
think Busta
Yeah.
Rhymes said it. Like, you know, I've been good at what I do, but now I'm a Kazi with I'm at the peak
yeah.
of what I can do with this now.
Yeah.
Like I'm an expert in my craft.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like he just hit his expert wave and then produced an album, and it's just magic, man.
I
But-
know I'm a legend, bruh. That's my
Yeah.
favorite video. Ain't nobody seeing me, bruh.
Yeah. But
no, that's real.
Nah, I can't disagree with that when it comes to music therapy. Like it's just so influential. It can change moods.
Exactly.
It can make you remember things about your past. It can
Exactly.
bring up things.
Unearth memories.
So that
Yeah.
So I said
Open
that to
up
say
wounds.
those first couple of chords for that Yo song, Chris Brown, shroom, shroom, shroom. Just I don't judge it by the girls get hype because girls gonna get hype off Chris Brown. I don't care what Chris Brown song you do. They rocking with it from top to bottom. I like to see I'm talking about the rough niggas in it. I'm talking about they be like one dude like literally VJ started the chord, he was like because I think this was a time where we had already hit him with the hip hop shit. We already hit him with the hip hop shit. So he was like, he was riding with it. But then as soon as we start that song, he was like, I know they're not about to do this.
You know why he did that? Because he's like, this is safe space. I can do this here.
Boom.
And the
dudes be trying to be
transition-
And
front.
the whole song. So usually on that song, that first we drop out and I let the audience say it. I said, yeah. He was, yeah. We gotta let that be seen, you know?
Right.
It was
about 5 minutes ago.
That's the stuff that really get me hyped.
Yeah.
Like women, they are a real big support system for us. But like, it's just something different for me from watching people that wouldn't normally open up.
Right.
Open up. Like,
You're pouring that joy into
bro.
it.
And it's like
Pouring that joy
legit.
into
And
'em.
as soon as they see you, hey, bro, hey, bro. Like I seen dudes, it's people, and it's crazy. And I talk about this all the time. But like we're careful. We gotta be more careful though. Because there's a lot of people that I've never seen before. But they've seen me multiple times.
Yeah.
So anybody that, and I probably shouldn't tell my secrets, but anybody, if they look at me and they eyes widen up a little bit, I immediately act like I know them. Boom. Because in my mind, like, okay, they see me from, like
You gotta connect.
like,
Yeah.
boom.
Right.
Versus like, just acting weird. Like,
Yeah.
soon as I'm talking about, as soon as they do that, I'm like,
Yeah.
what up?
Yeah, what's good, baby?
What are you doing? I ain't see you in a minute.
I got a neighbor who just figured out I'm in Nito like a month ago. She went from she got a little bulldog, and she walked a little bulldog. And, I like to, you ain't gonna catch me on no case. I'd be like, hey,
Boom.
Right.
And she was like, yo,
Hey, listen, you know where we
are you
from.
in that band? Like she's never. We've lived together 2 years now.
Yeah.
A month ago, yo, aren't you in that band Nito? And I was like, yeah. Like, yo, I come to y'all Wednesday night, Saturday. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. You just now figured out.
Right.
That's crazy. It's crazy. But, like her, like before, she didn't want to talk. Like she's like, hey, nope, let me walk my dog. Don't talk to me. I don't know. I know you're trying to spit game. And I'm like, no, man, I'm just trying to get by. But like after that, now we cool. Like, hey, man. I got sugar. Like, what do you mean? I got sugar. It's a whole different vibe.
That's the whole
so
thing.
that
Hey,
it's
you know the
cool.
dude from Nito, my neighbor, right? That's
Boom.
what
Right.
Nah, like,
Hey, yo, man, that is awesome, man. We here
It
with
is.
the good brothers Eric and Josh. Nito, NIITO_5. Go follow them now. Shout out to
Naito.
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 That's what I'm
Two
saying.
eyes,
Two
like
eyes.
the ones on your face.
Like the
Like the ones
one
on your face.
That's good.
Like the ones on your face. Easy device to remember that, man. So listen, we're gonna wrap with this. Now we get into the money making segment right here.
All right.
Oh, this is my
So
favorite.
listen, this is the favorite part right here, dog, and we're really about to lay it on thick because it's my brothers in here, dog. You know what I'm saying? These brothers see me struggle behind the no power steering. They done seen me choking on Wendy's burgers. I done looked at his ass 150 times on a hot ass Banfield. I done did push-ups with him. We done won competitions together, lost competitions together, watching woodwinds players pass the hell out, giving people orange slices and bags.
Specifically white
baby,
people.
baby, we got stories. Oh, we here for
got
it.
stories.
Oh, we here for it. Ain't need no liquor. We ain't pulled a drop of liquor.
We did.
We're gonna have to offline that one.
That's fine.
We're gonna have to because we're gonna have to review.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm talking about? No, shout out to the orange slices. Shout out to band moms. Listen,
Man.
if you a band mom, dog,
know
we
what's
love
crazy?
you.
Deidre Cater.
They still come to our shows.
They still.
To this day,
Yes.
To this day.
Grant-
They
Wow.
are-
Beautiful.
They're our band parents.
Yes.
But like they come to shows.
And they get
We don't
the
make no pay for
VIP treatment.
nothing.
They get a
Sure.
bottle
It
when
started
they
with
come.
Grant.
and they should.
Grant was started.
Yo, how was Grant doing? Oh, we got
Man, they
Bro.
seem great, man.
we got
I see them more than I see Dina.
I forgot he was doing a show.
Same.
Bro, I got so many questions, bro.
They rock with
They
us.
come like at
They
least
rock with us.
3 or 4 times a year.
Man,
They'll come
that's
to a big
beautiful.
show.
They rock with us.
Especially in the summertime.
Oh, yeah.
Like
When
love
they get
them.
warm.
That's
real.
beautiful, dog. Man, ooh, man, we gonna chop that up. After
Lee forgot this was a show. Bro, we forgot was a bottle and some chicken on the grill. We did straight.
Bro, listen, y'all got to listen. We're gonna have to do this after dark. We're gonna have to bring y'all to the
Hey,
patio.
oh, yes.
that-
Yeah,
oh,
we're
yes.
gonna
We
bring
got
y'all
to
to
do
the
that.
patio.
We
have
Food
to
popping,
do it, dog.
go live and all that. But listen,
Oh,
we
we
to the
gotta
favorite
do
part of
that.
the show. Listen, we with my
Okay.
brothers, the hottest band out here in the streets. We showing showing love to everybody, but these two men right here, you know what I'm saying? I love them. These dudes right here, they're literally like my brothers. I've known them forever. And even though, I went to college, they went to college, all that type of stuff, this and that and the third. And I'm going to tell you how, I'm going to get this last joke off and then we go into BPE. This is the last one I'm going to get off.
All right.
And I think Eric know where I'm going with this. You know I love these brothers when I ain't made not a one A&T joke.
Hey, yo.
Not a one.
You didn't.
Not a one. Y'all
You
made
really-
it 58 minutes. 58 minutes.
right.
And
He
you ain't
mentioned
got no
Central.
work, and you ain't got no work.
you mentioned
but we
Central,
both,
too.
but we both know the story.
Hey,
you
man,
ain't got no work.
I
you
went
ain't-
to G2. I went to UNC G2. I was on A&T
I
campus
went to
like every
Central.
chance I could
Bro,
get.
he was with me.
Eagles.
I took how many classes I took at A&T because I couldn't pass at UNC. every Spanish class. I took it at
Bro,
A&T.
I went to TNA, take no Spanish. Listen,
That's
big
crazy.
positive energy yourself. This is how this works, good brothers. It's y'all show now.
All right.
So for the next 60 seconds,
Yeah.
we're gonna pass the mic to y'all. We're gonna be your hype man. So what we want to hear about is what y'all proud of, what you're happy about, anything that you're accomplishing, anything in your lives with the band, with your people. You are now the host of the Breaking Bread podcast. So good people, it's up. We here with the boys,
Me go first?
Nito, Eric, and Josh from Nito.
Yeah.
NIITO_5 Nito, or 2 eyes like the ones in your head. Let's get it. Big
Yeah.
positive energy. It's up. Let's go, baby.
All right. Let's start from the top. I am most proud. I have 2 daughters. Let me just start there, bro. So, I think we all got kids.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
And you got multiple kids? Or
I
just
have one.
one boy.
Yeah, boy.
2 girls.
Let me tell you something. Sorry for you men with boys, but us men with girls, boy, it's
different, bro.
It's life right now. It's
different, bro.
My oldest is 14. My youngest is 9. My 14-year-old, she's in high school right now, so she going through everything. Everything is the end of the world right now. She'll love me for 6 months and hate me for 2 weeks out of nowhere. So it happened. I thought it was gonna last. Me and my brother were joking about it the other day, and I thought it was gonna last like a week, but it's over. It only lasts a couple of days. It lasted a couple of days.
Yeah.
So in my mind, this gonna last 2 weeks. She hates my guts, but we good now. But my daughters and they're very, very talented. Both of them are very extremely talented. Madison is I don't care. She in your face with the dance moves and whatnot. That's Madison, and she sings too. But her older sister Kyla, she sings, and I am really proud that she's really diving into this music thing right now. She's in music. She's in the School of Arts, Longleaf. Shout out to Longleaf. That's in Raleigh. And theater is like her concentration while she's there. But she's really diving into she's breaking down songs. We're literally breaking down songs. Bro, what?
That's a special
I'm talking about
space,
the
yeah.
whole time I'm fighting tears.
Man, let me.
Yep, they do. Yeah, they going. Yep, they going 4, 6, 5, and then they go into the 2. You right.
Right.
You are so right.
And she just like that. We're working on music. She don't understand.
And she
Yeah.
but it's bro. It is a moment. So
Yeah, for
always
sure.
I get a chance to include them on all the music that I'm doing.
That's dope, man.
So they're both on the first. I do this cover album thing that I've been over the last 3 years. It's called Eric's Playlist, where I just drop a bunch of songs that I really rock with.
Yeah.
So I get the opportunity to have them both on those. They're both on the album.
Shout out to Pink Plus White. Is that
Man, Pink and White.
Pink and White. There it
Pink
is.
and White. Yeah. But they arranged and helped me lyrically write one of the songs on the album.
Wow.
Wow.
It's the
can't wait.
I can't think of the name right now. I don't know, my brain gone.
See, when you got so many hits, you gotta go in the database.
Oh, true.
I'll take this opportunity to do me then first.
Go
While you
ahead.
do that. So, okay, I'm always proud of my family and my support systems. I have 2 twin boys, wonderful, both 3 years old, same age as his youngest.
You're gonna get
But
the kids together.
One of the things I'm very proud of is my brother here. He just
Oh man.
the things he's been able to do with his music, and it's always wonderful to watch. Like I sometimes just sit back and watch. I'm not even a part of it. I'm not even playing. It's like, wow, you just did that.
Oh,
Did that, man. So,
don't do that, man.
I've taken like a backseat.
You know I'm a
with the-
Pisces.
I've taken a backseat
I'll start crying.
with the music a little bit now. So it's mostly him and his management system, and Eric's never funked or faked the funk when it comes to music. He's always been like, since he was 16, I'm doing music, bro.
Facts.
I don't care. My mom being like, no, you need to start make money. Like, no, I'm doing music. I'm gonna do music, and I'll be successful at it.
Do y'all realize the chewing out I
Man,
got because I chose to go to
watched
Central for music? My
I watched
parents
it.
was
I don't
letting
know.
to the
me
point where like I think
have
like,
it.
okay, I'm gonna go for political science.
Just make it
You
up.
okay with that, Mom? All right, cool. And here I am
Right.
in the band.
Doing music on tour, on shows.
But nah, he never faked the funk, man. He always stuck with what he wanted, and now he's doing really well. I asked him for money more than he asked me. For money.
My habit
I got
times
two.
have
Yeah,
changed.
Yeah, it used to be the opposite way.
It would. Hey Josh, where you going tonight? You don't feel like going out? We should go out for drinks, man. On you. I mean, yeah.
Watching him pull together was because I think this iteration is more so just kind of his baby, and he's been super successful. So I'm proud to see him go, and I'm here in the back playing my little saxophone, doing a little background,
Yeah.
playing my song.
He got like 4 or 5 songs that's gonna be on the next album. So
Hey, listen.
I mean, yeah,
Look,
for
look,
sure. Again, it's been fun to watch though.
that's crazy.
Man.
The name of the song is called No Fear.
No fear.
Oh
Yes.
Okay.
Angel Eyes is the song right before it. That's Kyla and Madison singing.
Beautiful.
I can see those angel eyes. And then No Fear, they completely arranged.
In the end.
They completely arranged the chord structure, everything.
Wow.
I'm sitting there, because I just wanted to see. It wasn't even supposed to be a song for the album. I just wanted to see what they could come up with. I put them in the environment real cool for them before they start feeling creative. I'm like, hey, so what you feeling about this? Kyla was like, try. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, where? Oh. And then she told me the last chord, put the major 6 in there. I was like, oh my God, my daughter's a genius.
No, but real talk. When she was 8 months, I had to watch her once when she was like 8 months.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be my mom, but mom's like, Josh, you gotta go to the store. Watch Kyla for a little bit. And it's probably my first interaction with Kyla. And she just like crying uncontrollably, staring at me. And so the first thing I used to do to stop her from crying, I used to do notes.
Yeah.
All the way up, all the way down. And then she would do it with me.
Yep.
At 8 months old.
That's a gift.
So she's always been
A gift.
That's always
I
been
got
her
so many
thing.
videos.
A gift.
What?
always
There's a
been
video on Facebook right now of her when she was maybe
Yeah.
That's your
10
youngest
months
or your
when
oldest?
she was rapping.
My oldest.
Your oldest.
Yeah, now she's 14 and an entirely different person.
yeah.
But has her own thing going on, but like
She does.
she's-
Man,
I love it.
it's like that. My oldest is 12. Baby girl is 3.
Sheesh.
Bro, and it's exactly the
big
same
gap.
dynamic. The same dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my oldest is very quiet.
Yeah.
Very quiet. She's like her mom. Right? She's very like quiet.
Confident quiet.
Yeah, confident quiet, but she's real quiet. That baby dog.
Confident choir.
Thug.
Look,
Langston.
man.
Boy, loud. Like me and Josh was at lunch talking about that. I'm
Yeah.
talking about
Langston,
standing on
yep.
couches, jumping off stuff. This what it's fitting to be. You
That's
hear these bees
Madison.
clacking, you know what time
Right.
it is. Mari moves in the room. You heard these bees coming. I hope y'all ready. Where the snacks? Say, hey, look, hey, cuz, where the snacks?
That's good.
like,
No,
love
let
to
me
see
tell
it.
you, I got a story because I go to Lee House all the time. We're sitting on the mat talking. So my thing is young girls always be like, "Hey, pretty girl," like something just to uplift.
Yeah.
Right.
I want you to know
Positivity.
who you are.
Right.
I said to his oldest, she said, "Hey." And keep it moving. I know that. I said to the youngest.
love it.
I said to the youngest. She said, "Hey, like I know that's my name."
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's
bro,
two
love
different
it.
energies, both confident. And
My
she,
youngest got her hair braided the other day. Got
Oh,
the
yeah.
bees on it, bro.
Can't
She
tell her
looked at her
nothing.
mama, gave her a hair flip, dog.
right,
Bow. I was like,
bro. She a warbird, dog. She ready.
That's
she
crazy.
ready.
That's
We about to get these
Langston
kids
is-
popping,
yeah,
dog.
Langston is the thug, and Grayson is
That's how it
Grayson.
goes.
I can do like
because one of your kids can read, right?
Langston.
Yeah, reading the newspaper.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Right.
on IG
Reading the
stories.
newspaper.
The brothers over here, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, bro.
yeah.
Out here talking. Hey, did you know that?
Kid's crazy.
Did you know that Apple is up 6 points today, Dad? Look at this, bro. You
But I
3.
think both of them can read, but like Langston's like he can sound things out. Like Dunkin' Donuts, there ain't no cards that you can do for like first. For
Dunkin'
Go out,
Donuts.
hey, what does this say, Dunkin'? No, like what is this, Dunkin', and it's like that's wild. And but literally he goes, he reads the newspaper. He's also the thug of the house. Like he hits. people, and he gets with like, no, you know why I'm here. Like, what you know why I'm here? You know, Cookie. Cookie. Apple.
That's the thing about
why are you
kids,
playing
man.
games? Like, Grayson will be like, hey, man, is it okay? Or he'll be like, hey, what I got to do to get Cookie? And Langston's like, it's their job. It's do your job. Do your job.
Yep, his son is him. His son is him.
100%,
It
bro.
is funny.
No, Langston's more
Josh.
Vanessa than anybody. Though. Langston is. I see a lot more Vanessa in Langston than I see anything. Shout out to my ex-wife. But nah, yeah. Just the way.
Thank you for coming to the Breaking Bad podcast show.
Just the way the world works.
I've been there.
When it
Listen,
comes to
bro. Oh my
the
God.
Duncans.
Oh my God. Listen, bro.
That's good.
Good people, man. Good people. Listen, once again, man.
This
I
was
love
fun,
these
y'all.
brothers,
Yo,
man. I
this is a
greatly
great show.
appreciate y'all for coming out.
Thanks for
And shout
having
out to
me,
the
man.
rest of Nito as
Oh
well.
yeah,
And I'm listening.
Oh, let's shout out the whole team.
Start
real
from the
quick,
top, bro.
man, because we got a team. We got a
team.
juggernaut team
For
bro.
sure.
Oh yeah,
So,
Eric, send us home with the credits.
listen,
Roll the credits.
gotta-
Dog. Roll the credits.
Let's start from the top. We already mentioned VJ Ratliff. He plays keys and key bass. He's a very important piece of the team.
How can people follow him? Phones.
Oof.
Research department.
Shoot.
Research department.
Good. I'm gonna come back.
Yeah, we
And then we got AJ on drums.
I'm on airplane mode. I ain't got.
Oh, yeah, we
Is
get
it like Wild Child or something like that?
It is
Yeah.
Wild
Boom,
Child.
there it is.
It is Wild Child. Wild Child spelled with a Y instead of a it's WHY.
Yeah, that seems right.
WHY.
Yeah.
I think. Wild Child, LD, and then Child. No. And then AJ on Instagram is iDrum. It's just iDrum.
Give us the
iDrum
tabs. We're gonna
25.
put it in the clips for the
I
whole
drum
Nito
25.
band.
That's perfect.
That's what we're gonna do, y'all.
25
Ah,
is
there
AJ's.
it
put it in
is. And then a shout out to our old manager, Lex. She's no longer our manager now, but she was a very important piece to getting us to getting that open mic popping like it is right now. So that's Alexis Boston. That's her name. She's no longer with the team, but she's still our sister. Then we got Adriana Sanchez, who's our operations manager. She handles emails, not
Scheduling.
scheduling for sure. Her and my sister Alicia, they handle that booking, make sure our travel is booked, our lodging is booked when we travel, whatever. And they are just
Fly.
bro.
Man, yeah, they do
Fly.
logistics.
I'm
that we
talking
ain't gotta
about
worry about.
Adriana put this tour together herself. It was something we needed, and I was talking to her because she works for Cisco, and like logistics is her thing. Like it's like how people view us like, oh man, you guys are so musically talented. Like
That's
no,
her
no,
gift.
In her world,
just
that's
her
like
gift.
in her
like-
world, that's her.
Sometimes I'm like,
I'm looking at stuff like, man, what is happening? Like,
Kobe.
so your website is finished. That was 10 minutes. She did that
She's really
website
good.
in 10
Nah,
minutes.
she's-
Like
she's
she
really
does
Lovely.
website. She does all of our social media, all the posts, all the graphics, the whole nine. She curate this to herself. And our team is phenomenal, bro. Oh, shout out to John Randolph. Not Randolph. Randall. I was about to say Randolph.
Randall.
Oh, New York Knicks, they won the other night. Sorry.
He had to finish the
No, no,
song.
no,
I knew
I-
he was doing that.
I was
So
trying to figure out-
I knew what he was doing.
No,
Julius
he not.
Randle.
Is it Julius Randle still? Who is Randolph?
I thought it was going Randolph Children's Way Forward, but we'll get to that later.
All right. Fair enough.
Right.
But shout out to John who does our sound, and then we're gonna include him on our team as well. DJ Double Nice on Wednesdays. He honestly, people think it's us. It's not us, because if it weren't for DJ
Man.
Double Nice, the vibe would not be what it is.
I got a gift for
Conducive.
him coming up
So
anyway.
we can, man,
Hey.
he is elite. And then also shout out to the guy who makes sure we get all of our equipment to and fro. Ty. Shout out to Ty.
Yeah, for sure.
That's our homie.
Man, for sure, good people. So listen, man,
Yeah.
I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I did. I
Man,
forgot
this
I was
was a
in here.
great show,
I thought I was
dog.
talking to the bros at the crib or
Oh, you
something.
definitely did.
Listen, I've been here cutting up. We talking about high school artists
Facts.
passing out. Bro,
Facts.
had a ball with the bros, man. But listen,
This is great.
everything, all jokes aside, the love is real. You got to go check these brothers out because the price is going up.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I'm
For
telling you
sure.
now. If you ever wanted to be on the ground floor of Amazon,
Right
if
here.
you ever wanted to be on the ground floor of Apple, if you really thinking about, damn, I really wish I would have bought that Google stock back in 1994 like I should have. Look at me right now, NIITO_5 2 eyes like
That's
the ones in
love.
your face. Nito, you need that. Okay? Listen, I done told you, good brother, single man out here, take your girlfriend, we done gave you the whole playbook. All right? Go follow these brothers.
got it.
You will not be disappointed. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. If you watch the Breaking Bread podcast,
Oh, yeah,
the very beginning of it,
Yeah.
Hey, speak that. Speak that.
him,
You better speak it.
them.
You better speak it for real.
Hey, listen, bro. Can you close the sound on some of them Breaking Bread podcast bars? Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Side note,
That's it.
I just want to let y'all know right now, these pictures we taking, as soon as y'all make it, well, not make it, excuse me, that's the wrong thing. Y'all already here. As soon as y'all
appreciate
hit
that,
that
bro.
Grammy, I'm posting that picture on my personal page. Like,
Come on now.
you know
I'll
this,
make,
yes.
I'll
What
make
you
sure I
talking about?
share. I'll make
While
sure I
I'm in the
share.
back, counting them minutes. Good people, we out of here. The Breaking Bread podcast. I hope y'all had a
Y'all
great
have a
time.
good one, man. This was
Salute.
great.
We love y'all.